If Frog's sitting right here, we're good. Yes! Uh-oh. How did I not die? Oh, no, there I died. Oh, yes, cheese strats. What did I do? Did I break the boss? I guess you can't do that. Don't shoot at me. No, I said don't shoot at me. Because you have to get ready for blind and everything. Oh man, I missed my duck. That's all X is good for. Is using his small size. Oops. Yeah, sure, I insult X and then I hit spikes. That's just how it works. Oh jeez, get out of my way. That's where all the trolls were. I don't even know what I just did there. That was it? This is usually the part where I started dying. Yeah, like that. That was exactly it. I don't think I've actually posted a speedrun. Right, good evening. Happy Monday. Welcome to camp. Welcome in, Lead Counselor Retronook. Hope you're having a great day. It is Mega Man Monday. We have a route matrix randomizer. We have no more tornadoes here, which is good. There was a tornado here earlier today. And it is nice, everyone. We are all safe, no damage. Unfortunately, some areas not too far from here got completely leveled. But no fatalities or anything that we've seen so far, which is always, things can be rebuilt. People can. I thought I just heard something upstairs, but it stopped, so that must have just been my imagination. But yeah, we got a route matrix randomizer. Hopefully it'll be better than last night's seed, because last night was junk. We've also got some starting weapon, 30 keys for X1. I don't like it at all, but we do have the foot parts in X1. You know what? Let's go to Storm Eagle first. We got foot parts. Welcome in, Nomni. Hope you're having a good Monday. Well, thanks, Doctor. Welcome in. Hope your Monday's going well. Yeah, I am completely hooked on this randomizer. As soon as I found out they had like SMZ3 that combined Super Metroid and A Link to the Past, I wanted something like this, and then like 6 years later, suddenly we've got the route matrix. That hurts too much. Okay, good. Nice cheeky health drop. Normally I wouldn't go to Storm Eagle stage first, but we got the boots. We started with boots here. Well, the foot parts. Ow, get out of there. All right, Kangaroo, we got a ride armor for X3. That's always a big thing to get, your first ride armor. And our first Sigma key. So we got 2 keys. We need 28 more to clear X1. I don't think we're going to be cheesing X1 today and finishing Sigma when he's on half health, which is wildly unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, we need you to let us go up. It didn't let me go up yesterday, and that was weird. Welcome in, Kyoto. Hope you're having a good... Ooh, sub-tank. A good Monday? I really want to try to get to a checkpoint here. These things are going to take so long to kill with no other weapons. And there's so many of them here. But if we can just make it to the checkpoint, that's what matters. Because I don't want to have to do this whole part again. Welcome in, GamePro. Hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome in, Boogeyman. Hope your Monday's going well. Yeah, my youngest daughter kind of did. Like, she had said, she's like, is there going to be a tornado? And we're like, no, there's not. We're not even under a tornado watch. It's fine. It's just a big thunderstorm. And then literally like 10 minutes later, my wife is like, we got to go back down. We got to go downstairs. And she shows me her phone. It's like, there's a tornado warning. Thankfully, I mean, for us, we were lucky. It was on the, like, we were on the very edge of where the tornado was. So, I mean, we had the bad lightning and everything, and, well, we had heavy wind, but the tornado actually wasn't by us. We were within the range of getting the warning, but far enough away where it didn't actually damage our house or anything. Morph moth weapon, very good. Oh, so far so good. Started with foot parts in X1. I never start with X1. Welcome in, Jason. Thanks. Hope you're having a good Monday. Okay, that was 5. Probably not worth it. There we go, 1 boss down. High speed chart, three lemons in X1, but we have no actual ammo to use them with. 30 keys is not great. 29, really not great either. 31? Oh, this seed is gonna be long. It's gonna be really long. Yeah, it almost... Whoa, wait a minute. Armor and foot parts for X2? Let's see if I can... Wait, I have the foot parts. I don't even need to worry about that. This is fine. I was gonna try to use the armor to sneak up. This is not great items. I think there might need to be like a underscore in the middle of that. Actually, on Twitch, there's an extension in the panels that you can use. Oh, that's good to hear. Nice little break in the guard shack. Yeah, on Twitch, you can just go to the panel, and it should let you change your avatar from there without having to use the commands. Otherwise, after this stage, I should be able to manually change it. So I'm trying to fire a standard... Okay, good. We don't need that. Wow, that... Look at how fast that speed burner, I mean, that spinning wheel went. That thing flew. Okay, we got too many enemies here. Oop, Sigma key, we're gonna grab that. Let's see, isn't there a... Oh, I didn't... No, there was not an X-Hunter here. This is not an X-Hunter stage. Whoa. Wow, look at that thing bounce. That is a really good spinning wheel. Unfortunately, that is not a really good... Okay, we're not getting anything decent here, though. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm really happy they had, like, the horror characters in there. Oh, phew. Really glad for a checkpoint. I was worried I was gonna die all the way over here. Okay, how about we get some good items? I was really kind of hoping to see some decent keys in this level. Usually, Wheelgator's stage is a little better than this. Who's available in X3? I mean, I guess I shouldn't worry too much about trying to avoid X1 if at all possible. Oh, it's piercing! This is like, that's gotta be like either heroic or legendary for spinning wheel. That is incredible. Oh yeah, I always like seeing new Friday challenges. So many more ways to keep the game interesting. I did add those to the challenge queue as well earlier today. Rats. See, at this point, I think I'm doing like, I'll do one challenge a week and then go to wheel spins. So that'll kind of keep things, like, give me 2 different uploads I can use a week. Though I'll probably go back to starting to post 2 route matrices again in a little while. Right now, the Friday stuff is still going really heavy, so I'm posting 2 of those a week instead. Instant kill. Is that thing still alive? Oh, I'm out. So gravity seems to be extra heavy on the spinning wheel today. Oh, why? That's right. Why did I do that? I have this. I should have waited till the bug was out. I keep forgetting that the armor is basically instant death. Let's see, we don't have to worry about that. There's a key. Ooh, 2 Sigma keys here too, very nice. That brings us up to 6. There's still so many Sigma keys needed though. Oh, the Pamela Shrine. I've seen a bunch of ads for that, but I didn't actually, I'm like, I don't know if I didn't know if I wanted to get it because I don't really have a lot of space. There's so much stuff I've got down here on the shelves. Yeah, I think that it's gotta be legendary. It's just, it's hitting way too hard. They just try to sneak through to the boss. All right, we made it. This probably isn't going to be a very beatable boss. I'm going to wait for him to come back. This is going to be a pain to try to hit. That missed. You gotta jump if you're gonna do that. Okay, we're just gonna see if we can get some good freebie damage here. Oh, I guess not, because I'm stuck in place. Welcome in, Jashira. Hope you're having a good Monday. We'll try one more here. Whoops, that didn't help. I'm thinking we're not gonna be able to do Moth very well. Pizza and wings, that sounds awesome. I love pizza. Ow. Why did I do this again? I'm gonna be stuck in one place while he moves. Yep. Looks like we do not have the combat power to reliably do Morph Moth yet. At least if I had a Buster Shot, maybe I could work around that. But with the weapon loadout I had, just not working very well. Oh, who do we got here? Who's got Vile? Oh, Crawfish has Vile and Bit. What the heck? Let's start here. Well, Bit or Bite, I'm not sure which one. But we got Lemons, we got Frost Tower. Got these stupid flying things that completely ruin my ability to get the 2 items up here. So maybe we'll go back and do those after we get the, we get Vial stage. I missed that. There was an item up there that I missed, so we're gonna have to come back. Yeah, we'll go get the Vial stage first. Oh, wait, bit. It's kind of sad when the Buster is a little more reliable to use than an actual weapon. Got him. Foot parts in all 3 games already. Well, I'd love to see that. Foot parts in all 3 games. That never happens. Do we have no arm parts in X3 though? I'd say foot parts are definitely the most important of the 3, followed closely by armor. Wait, no. I forgot about it again. 3rd time, we're gonna remember to get this. I didn't want to start here. I want to go back. I forget things. I'm not smart. We need the right armor. The game gave us Kangaroo early, so we're gonna do everything we can with Kangaroo. Such as land right here and punch through the wall. To get Speed Burner, there, that was well worth it. Always good to pick up another weapon in a game. That might actually be what we need for Morph Moth, too. Ow, jerks. Oh, that's right. That's not this game, though. That's X2. Oh, goody. That's completely out already. Yeah, Laura definitely broke it all. Completely Laura's fault. Uh-oh. Get through there. Okay, this is going to be a problem. These things have the armor virus. I don't know why I'm even trying this. There's so many of them. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing there. Don't have to worry about missing something. Wow. Ugh, Laura indeed. She's the real villain in Crystal Lake. Hey. Can you fire a little faster? I've got 3 lemons and no damage. Uh-oh. I did not think that was going to do 7. I have a sub-tank in X3. How have I not looked at that? I had a sub-tank. That was easy. That was a gimme. That was a gimme. I should be at the boss right now. I'm trying, but I'm making so many dumb mistakes. How did I not realize I had a sub-tank? What just happened to that? There we go. That's what I should have done. That would have been smart. Okay, 4, not great. Guess we'll try it, but nope. I don't think we're gonna. I don't think I'm gonna bother bashing my head into the wall on these bosses. If the game is not giving me the combat power yet, I'll come back when I have the combat power. I should just be going into X1. There's a couple X1 stages I could potentially do, but I really... What? Oh, I need 29 keys to get to the refight stage in X1? That's just not gonna be... That's not gonna work. I can't hold off on X1 here for 29 keys to get into the refights. Ooh. Hey. Okay, this is becoming problematic. We're gonna actually grab this health. Normally I'd leave that, but we're gonna get that this time. Okay, good. We've got the instant kill. Let's see if Frost Tower breaks through walls. It doesn't seem to break through walls. Oh, wait. Dash Buster shot. And Dash Buster ammo really not all that useful, but... Instant kill, please. This is gonna take about a day and a half. Especially when they block my fully charged shots. That only did 6. Forgot how bad mini-bosses can be this early. Will you just hurry up and die already? There, got that charge shot in, but my health is not looking great right now. Definitely got to remember to use that sub-tank. Okay, good. I was gonna inch forward, see if I actually got the, see if I got a checkpoint, because I don't want to do that boss again. Ow! Look at that knockback. That is incredible. We're just gonna use Kangaroo for a little while. Disco Enchilada, that sounds like the name of a band in Crystal Lake. Maybe Demon and Anita's band. Where are the good things? Actually, I don't even know if I'm gonna bother with Frost Tower here. A weapon that slow? I mean, 4 damage for normal lemons is not bad at all. You were supposed to turn around and jump on the, like that. But you weren't supposed to do this, though. Coward. Stop doing this. The iframes. All right, another weapon, another key. And let's go back here and try about Tornado Fang. Welcome in, Matt. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, that is definitely not the greatest name for a toy. There we go, this could work. Yeah, you stand still. I'm just gonna do that. What? Oh, that was garbage. I wasn't even close to him. I think. I feel like I was on the right side of the screen and he turned his butt at me and I just got hit. Unless the game registered him as dashing, but he was, as far as I could see, he was stuck in place. That's how it should be. That was not worth all that effort. We'll try the intro stage. Meccano would be a really cool name. Yes, Xcott has a seafood allergy, and my next target is probably Toxic Seahorse after this stage. So that's just gonna be asking for more trouble. Assuming I can even clear this stage. I mean, Mac tends to be a problem, so does the boss. Welcome in, Scott. Hope you're having a good Monday. Welcome in, Lead Counselor Tech Guy. Hope your Monday's going well. Cross the wall. Made it. All right, hopefully we've got an instant kill on Mac. It's not the Buster. 11 damage if he can stand still long enough. Let's just jump into it. There we go. All right, so now we just got the boss. Now, if their things seem good at work, that's usually a sign that the other shoe's about to drop. What? Okay, we'll do this. Okay, another boss down. Let's see some good stuff here. We're getting junk checks. I'm not doing a Sigma stage, I mean a Doppler stage right now. Way too early for that. Wow, did that hurt. That's okay, I think we can kill, yeah, we can kill these guys with a normal Buster shot. A fire rate up would be really useful. Ooh, what do we have here? Why, yes, I will take the arm parts for X3. That's 8 Sigma keys. Still got a really long way to go. Don't need that. But we do need this. We definitely need this. That is a sub-tank in all 3 games. That's a big, big milestone to hit. Because now you got a little bit of bonus health. Let's see. Oh, wait, I can get this. We have the up dash and those arm parts. Uh-oh. That'll actually do. Very perfectly placed arm parts. It's kind of one of those stages where I don't like to go to because you have to come back for it and then you just happen to get what you need under the doormat and another key. Hey Silvers, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. I was not able to get to the note today. Things got a little bit hectic with the really bad storms in the area. But I do still have that on the, it's the next note that I make on the list. Actually, let's use the sub-tank here. And hope we got an instant kill. I mean, just, if you want to just keep doing 2 damage at a time, that is perfectly acceptable. Sigma key, number 9. Actually, we're just gonna skip this. Right, now I gotta uh-oh. They have the damage virus. That is so bad. You gotta be careful, because these things, there's a spike pit. Got him. Alright, we got the boss checkpoint. Okay, that's not the stun. Yeah, somehow I don't think, yeah, unless normal Buster was the stun, we weren't getting anywhere with that. But we do have a Blast Hornet key. Blast Hornet's not the greatest. It's one of the least dense stages in X3, but beggars can't be choosers. Ow! Welcome in, Owl. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Monday. We actually had a tornado warning today. We were on the outer edge of it, but like an entire street on a town not too far from here just got absolutely decimated. Like, the street doesn't exist anymore. Thankfully, no deaths reported that we've seen at this point, though, which is the most important thing. Things can be rebuilt, people can't. Instant kill. I'm just hoping everyone's insurance companies do the right thing and actually pay for them to rebuild. But we'll see how that goes. Jerk. Alright, we don't have a weapon that can get through that yet. But a fire rate up for X2. Oh, the fire rate up is for the game I have no lemons in. I got 3 lemons in X1 and X2. I mean X3, but no lemons in X2. How much health did these things roll? This could be a problem. Oh, Zero definitely gets rebuilt. Basically, it seems like after every game. They know that he's more popular and more interesting than X, no bias for me. That is true, in some sci-fi you definitely can. They should cover it, but they also look for ways to deny coverage, because that's better for the ultra wealthy if they don't have to pay for things for the riffraff. Ow. Oh boy. Should have used the sub-tank. There are a lot of virus enemies around here. I have to do the mini-boss again? I'm not gonna lie, there's a part of me that's considering just not worrying about this, because with this loadout, am I even gonna have a chance against Blast Hornet? This is the most pointless mini-boss in probably any game I've ever played. Who designed this and thought this was a cool idea? Will you hurry up already? Yeah, when I first saw that scene in X4, I was like so happy. I mean, yeah, the voice acting was pretty bad. Get him. But you still got to see Zero and fighting Sigma. That's what I should have done last time, too. Okay. Now we've got nothing that's going to work. Oh, Blast Hornet's going to have double health, too. So 3 bars of health against my 1 sub-tank. Only did 4, unless this does like 15. Well, 6 is decent, but not decent enough for that. So we're gonna just bail on this. Guess let's do the intro stage here. This is mostly free. Okay, that's a problem. Why does everything have viruses? Just gonna go through them. Do I have any weapons in X1? Yeah, we have homing torpedo. Need to get that health back. That's right, I forgot how slow it was when you can't do the extra shots. Alright, that is 11 Sigma keys. That's something like, it'd be an interesting plot for like a movie like that, like how the insurance companies work in superhero worlds. Yeah, like there probably wouldn't, like, property insurance companies probably did not exist in Metropolis or Gotham or anything. Like, why do they have viruses too? That's not really good. Guess we try Armadillo? I mean, odds are we're not going to be able to damage him unless the Buster or homing torpedo happens to break the shield. Oh, we're not going to beat this. Not that I could get it anyway. Oh, it's useless. That's perfect. So we didn't even have to worry about that. Feels so weird doing X1 stages. Usually I avoid these and only come back after X1 is done. But with how this one rolled. Yeah, I'd love to see like the normal lives of someone in a in a superhero movie. Like one of the people sitting at the cafe when a car flies across and hits another car. I'm like, oh geez, they're at it again. I was just trying to get lunch. It's like those people must be loaded if they can afford to rebuild their house all the time. All right, launch octopus. That is a terrible key. Come on, break the shield. All right, if it can poke through, that's fine. We don't need it to break as long as it'll poke through and pierce. No! I had 1 hit left. And I had sub-tanks. Why am I not using the sub-tanks? Okay, so this is piercing. Why am I not using my sub-tanks? This fight should have been over by now. There it is. Flame stag key. We're good. I don't care about anything else. We're going to flame stag. Yeah, I'm really glad I had torpedo there. Because having a piercing weapon makes armadillo effectively worthless. Really easy to beat when you got a piercing weapon. Ooh, I want to get that too. Hey. Definitely never gonna pass up a weapon in X1, or in any game for that matter. So we got another weapon. That is garbage. Look at that. 5 items and it's all trash. Clearly that means, oh, there we go. I think that's gravity well. Or is that ray splasher? That's gravity well. There we go. Sigma key, ostrich key. Useless thing. The ostrich key is big. Getting gravity well is huge. I didn't look to see if there was an X hunter in this level. I've only seen The Incredibles once. Uh-oh. It's not agile. Yeah, keep doing this. I probably shouldn't have taken the risk on that really good pattern he gave me. Gravity beetle key. Right, so this is a very gravity beetle stage. We got the best weapon in the entire trilogy in Gravity Well. From the best key with Flame Stag. And now we can go to Gravity Beetle's level, which is a very, very item-dense area in X3. Metahuman... Yeah, they'd have to have some kind of government option there. 7, that's actually pretty good. No, you gotta hit him, though. Or I guess we just stand there and tank. That's really not very good prizes. Actually, before we go into Gravity Well, though, I mean, Gravity Beetle stage, though. Do we do Ostrich? I guess we do. Oh, and the Buster is our wall breaker. There's no X Hunter in here, though. Damage Control is such a cool name for that. Wait. I have the armor. Hold up a sec. I mean, I have the Buster. And Silk Shot. Buster fire rate up. Beautiful. Buster fire rate up is really nice, because that means I'll be able to shoot more lemons now. Okay, we need our bike. I don't know why I do this. This is never anything good. I really need to learn how to properly time the jumps to get up here. Not gonna work. Oh, that's a lemon. Well, no, I got 1 lemon in X2. We're fine. Just use the iframes. Let's say, do I want to go back and get that lemon? But we're not gonna worry about it. That was a pretty nice batch of Sigma keys. We're up to 15 now. Yeah, the superheroes should be helping to clean up. They shouldn't just be running off. Let's see, 1 sub-tank. Whoa! And it's piercing. Not really that great, though. But with that... Oh, yeah. Speed Burner is going to be our go-to in X2. Look at this. That is incredible. Stop rolling around in the garbage. Oh, it's out. We got to refill. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a lot of ammo, but... Okay, acid burst. Oh! We got the X1. Is that 15? Or I think that's 15, not 16. No, you were supposed to sneak through there. Look at, I love how that bounces. I've never seen a spinning wheel bounce and just fly like that. Really curious to see what the like descriptive role, the descriptions it gives for spinning wheel is. We're actually just gonna go straight to Speed Burner here. That's actually a good way to do it. Have the henchmen do the cleanup and repair. 2. Okay, so nothing does a decent amount of damage here, so I guess we're just gonna do this. Might as well clear this guy while we're here. We're already in double health territory. Whoops. I should just do this, see if this does a little more. This only does 2, but we can maybe get a couple extra hits in. You know what? We'll just use the Buster. Yeah, it's only 2 damage, but... Missed. Okay. Don't want to do that stage yet, so let's go... Now we've got Gravity Beetle. Oh, we also got Toxic Seahorse, and we got 2 new weapons, including Gravity Well. So this might be, X3 might be the next place we, next part we spend a little time in. There's always a good item there. Ow. X2 sub-tank, that's 2 sub-tanks there. Whoa, I'm almost dead. I shouldn't be risking this. I've got the sub-tanks and there's a checkpoint, but... There we go. Skip that. Now we're getting to the part with all the items here. There's a nice row of 6 coming up. Alright. Not spectacular, but we'll take the weapon energy up. We'll take the helmet for X1. That unlocks a few things, and another weapon energy up. So the helmet was good. Thankfully, we got Kangaroo here. No, jump up. No, we need to... Kangaroo, you need to make it up here. So I can break through this wall. Ow! Okay, you gotta punch. You can't die before I can break the wall. Oh, it's just a heart. I mean, that's still good. You need those. I've never played Path of Exile. I've watched Retro Island Gaming play it before, but I've never played it myself. If I'm gonna play a game in that style, I'll probably just go back to Diablo 2. Because I love Diablo 2. Alright, do we have the weapon for Gravity Beetle? Ooh, 6, and it's just gonna keep pummeling him. Uh-oh. Three, 1. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay, easy. Alright, Volt Cat. Oh, I still have the Vial stage. Why didn't I do the Vial stage when he had no health? Welcome in Dimension X. Hope you're having a good Monday. This could be costly, forgetting to do the Vial stage right away when his health was at half. Ooh, Shotgun Ice. I'll actually take the health refill here. And we got Ray Splasher. All right. So far, definitely worth it. Okay, that didn't work. That does pretty good damage. Ooh, but that does even more. Okay, we're gonna let it line up again on this side. Or not. That was pretty cool. Actually, I think now might be the time that we just switch to Gravity Well. Still gonna do 9 hits per shot, and I don't have to worry about aiming. I can just worry about dodging. Actually, I've got 2 sub-tanks. Let's use a sub-tank here. Don't be the hero. Yeah, that's a lot of damage getting hit by that fireball. And that! That was way too close. Alright, Sigma Key, beautiful. Heart, very nice. Energy up. We'll take it. I think it was Frost Tower that got through that, but don't need it. Hi Fizzy, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Thank you so much for the jewels. We got a gold coin, much appreciated. Jump, jump, faster. Oh, I was hoping to see the graphic. All right, Sonic Slicer, got another weapon. You know what, let's try Seahorse now. Oh, thanks so much for the jewels again. Play the graphic. Ooh, 9. He's very weak to his own weapon. Okay, well, if he's gonna do that, let's try Gravity Well. 5? Okay, yeah, he is toast. Why am I not using sub-tanks? I have 2. Why am I not? I'm just sitting there like, oh, they're not going to do that much damage, and then they do that much damage, and I get surprised every time. It's like I'm paying an idiot tax. Okay, we're going to use the sub-tank. And while he's hiding underground like a coward, we're going to refill our acid burst. And then we're going to switch back to this. Coward! Okay, I'm not going to fall for it again. Yeah, I had so many really big, really high-level characters. Ooh, Wire Sponge. And the Foot Chip. I had so many really high-leveled characters on D2. Love that game. Let's see, yeah, we've got a couple new weapons to play with here. 3 is not good enough. Don't even think that did any damage. Oh, 7, it did. But 4 is a lot better than 7 here, because it hits 3 times and I don't have to aim. So coming back here with these new weapons, definitely a good move. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and dead. Crystal Snail. All right, we're getting some more keys here. We're at 18. Yeah, Diablo 4, I really wanted to like Diablo 4. I did not like Diablo 4, though. And 3, I played 3 a lot more than 4, but it's still... I guess in my brain, all I really wanted for Diablo 3 was basically new levels for Diablo 2. That was more of what I was interested in. Okay, good. That's the actual key, not the stage change. Okay, we're going to use the sub-tank. I'm not going to keep forgetting about that. We're going to play smart, not dumb. Alright, that's fine. Iframes can go away now. I got through the spikes. Alright, now we're at the big item area here. And since we got our ride armor, we can collect. Yeah, for more often than not, open world games to me have a very low success rate. Like, I love Skyrim, Horizon Zero Dawn, love Pal World. Like, a lot of open world games like that, I play them and I'm like, I don't really care for this. Okay. Sigma key, very nice. Ow. I never played Ghost of, not sure how to pronounce that, but haven't played that one. 5, that's not bad. 6. Doesn't work. 7, there we go. Okay, we're gonna use the sub-tank. Rats, I was hoping that would be piercing. Got him. Was able to get in that life up. Another key. Okay. Tsushima. We'll come back here if we need to. That's a lot. We got a lot of keys there. No, we've got X2 stuff to do. All right, another heart. Skip it all. Don't need that. Sigma key. I will take more of those. What is that? That's 20 now. Only 9 more and we can finish X2. 10 more in X1 and 11 more and we can finish the game. Get out of there. Too much wind. All right, made it. And now we're basically at the boss. Well, not basically, are at the boss. Unfortunately, the next 2 bosses are incredibly annoying with Crystal Snail and Centipede. Now he's mad. Wait. Oh, I thought that was oh, maybe it doesn't do any damage to him. Wait, no, this was the piercing one. That didn't work either. Oh, that was accidental ricochet, but it worked. That was some good stuff right there. They need to do less controlling the weather and more being nice. Oh, geez, rainbow bats. That is a problem. That is a big, big problem. Why didn't I jump? A good live-action Mega Man movie? I feel like Mega Man's something that would be a lot better animated. There we go. Like, if they're gonna do a movie, I don't know how live action would work without it looking really goofy. Unless that's the purpose. Like, if it's meant to be kind of like original Resident Evil type vibes. Well, that's true. The Mega X, I believe, was the name of the episode with X. Well, if it wasn't X, I probably wouldn't have cared as much, but... Alright, Sigma Key, I want it. But that was definitely my favorite episode of the cartoon. Ooh, another key. Spark Mandrill, not a great level to go to without Boomerang Cutter. Okay, killed that. I was gonna say, something's gotta instant kill this. For me, if they're gonna do something animated, I want to see X. I mean, I like classic Mega Man, but X is like 100 times better to me. Ooh, that's all the keys in X3. I mean, all the sub tanks. All right, this is gonna be the problem part. Stop it. I've got a plan, though. That was too early. I needed to use it down at the bottom. That was a bad plan. Rainbow bats are the worst. There we go. They're respawning. Okay, they're gone. Let me get into the boss room. Ow! Yeah, it would be nice if they could, turn it into something much better. 10 damage. Okay, so we know Silk Shot is gonna hit hard. Maybe we can find something to knock him out of his, shell and then swapped. Nope. Coward. Okay, so it's not that. Ooh, Speed Burner. Nope. Okay, so unless it's the Buster, we don't have something to actually knock him out of the shell. It could be a Buster Charge Shot, I guess, but I'm not going to argue with that. I hate these bosses that just sit there and you're unable to hit them for such long stretches. And X2 has so many of them. Oh, I got it. Haven't played Wily Wars. That's the Genesis one, right? Is this it? Is this the last hit? Yes, it is. Finally. Alright, X3 armor and 2 Buster Fire 8-ups for my 1 lemon in X2. Oh, I didn't get that. What was I thinking? Okay, that's just weapon energy up. Alright, Agile's in here. Don't care about that. We've got, oh, we can do this the old-fashioned way. So nice to have Speedburner with the arm parts. I never played the AVGN games. I did love his Friday the 13th video, though. That was hilarious. Jump and go. Bubbles! Always a welcome sight. But we get the bubbles and instantly kill the mini boss. That's how it should be. We got a mini boss here. Gotta move. Okay, we're good. Hey, sweetie. You okay?
Yeah. I just think I came down here and I saw that tornado.
Well, yes, we were down here for the tornado earlier, but there's no more tornado. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Sissy saw Romeo across the street, but then he went back to his house.
Like across the street from our house?
Yeah, I think so. And then Sissy and Mommy went to go see if he went inside, and he did appear.
So he was he like across the street from us?
I don't know.
Okay, so he was... Huh. Well, I'm glad he got home safe. Usually he doesn't go that far from their house.
Remember when he came over, like, in our driveway?
Yeah, he's been in our backyard a couple times. Holy buckets, thanks for the 550 joules. Stay hydrated, Mrs. GT.
What happened?
Much appreciated. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, we had a tornado here. Thankfully, the dog that lives by us, he's a little tiny Yorkie that probably weighs, what, 3 pounds? But he's so cute.
I was shaking so hard.
Yeah, you were terrified of the tornado.
When Mommy was like, oh, and she was on her phone, I just knew we had to go downstairs.
Can you tell this guy to stop teleporting?
Keep on teleporting. Stop teleporting!
See, he teleports right when you try to shoot him with something. That's called being a coward.
Stop teleporting!
I might lose my access to... I might lose my sub-weapons here.
Oh, you did. Was I ever down? Was I ever down here when you died on this?
Oh yeah, probably. But we just killed him with a ricochet.
Yes.
Sigma could survive a tornado unless he's weak to storm tornadoes.
I couldn't. I would be too scared. The tornado was heading directly at my grandparents.
Yep, it went towards the direction of Mana and Bubba, but then it turned away and went in a different area. Ooh, Crystal Hunter. Don't bump the chair like that, you're shaking the chair. There should have been a tornado in one of the Friday. That would have been really cool. Like something else, like some other threat that they have to deal with in addition to Jason.
One of our neighbors across the street, one of their tree branches or something.
Oh, which one?
The one across and then the end. Across and end.
The house, like the...
Not the red one, the other one.
The one across from the red one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Original, was that the one where... I should remember this. I'm pretty sure they talked about that in Crystal Lake Memories, but I don't remember what they said the actual ending was. Okay, that's not working.
Mommy loves Snickers.
Oh, your Stuffy? It is a pretty cool Stuffy, isn't it?
It's a delita.
But it's also a sausage dog.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
What? What?
Now we gotta climb all the way back up there. I know they said they put the thing in where, like, Jason looks like he wins, but then Freddy winks, so both fan bases could think that could be like, hey, my character won.
Freddy!
Yeah, I do not like this part. If I miss this jump right here, it's basically, with the way I do that, it's not promising for getting through that without dying. So is it 22 keys?
Before I did my stretches today, I was playing with Georgie, and it was so funny because the blanket was like over my chest, and he was like, and the toy was like on my arm, And he kept on like his face was in my arm trying to.
Oh, he was trying to dig at you to get the toy.
Yeah.
Well, that must be fun. Isn't it fun when Georgie does stuff like that? All right.
Yeah.
Love you, baby.
Camera.
Sleep good, sweet dreams.
Half camera.
Yep, 1 second.
I did my hair was pink.
Your hair was what?
I dyed my hair pink.
Oh yeah, you did. Well, you got this. You got the pink streak.
Can you see it? Because I want to show them.
You're not going to be able to do that very well with where it is on your head and the angle of the camera.
I know.
Do what? Holy buckets, thank you so much for the 1,000 jewel corgi, Eric. Much appreciated.
What's that? I love you, Dad.
Love you, sweetie, sweet dreams. They say goodnight.
Echo, the communization.
Yep. Love you, sleep good, see you tomorrow. What the? There we go. All right, we're back. We're gonna use the iframes to climb. Yeah, she loves coming down here to say hi. Get through that. Okay, we're good. Hopefully we can beat this boss, because I don't want to go wandering around X... Well, I'm going to have to wander around X1. I just don't want to. Ooh, 11. That's pretty good. I think we got this. This is a really good weapon for this fight, because it has that downward arc to it. So it's got downward arc, it does 11 damage. This is like the best fight for him I've ever seen. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, it's he likes that dog, he's a runner. Like, they open their patio door, or like they have two little kids, and when one of the kids opens the door, he just bolts. But he doesn't he doesn't run off too far. Like, they're like the equivalent to 3 houses down from us, and he's been in our yard a couple times, but thankfully he's not like running into the street or anything like that. Our dogs, every time we walk by their house, they are like, especially George, even if he's not outside, George is trying to run over there and initiate play. Ooh, this is a really good level. Like, he really wants to play, even though Romeo is isn't as interested in playing as George is. Do I have Strike Chain? I don't have Strike Chain. Gonna have to remember that when I get Strike Chain. You don't want to leave behind Storm Tornado, or any weapon, really. Alright, this is the worst part of the level right here. I probably left them on this, they're between the cushions and the Sigma couch. That's usually where I tend to leave things. Uh-oh. I don't like this part. No, turn it. Oh goody, the rainbow bats are back. We're gonna use a sub-tank. It's like Kid Icarus talking on Captain N. Ooh. And the armor for X1. Let's go. This is definitely was a very good choice to go here. Alright, another piece of ammo for X2. Okay, I guess the iframes are still on. Alright. Let's finish this stage. We're actually getting really close on Sigma keys now. Okay, stop falling. Oh, 14, it's this. Okay, we're gonna use a sub-tank just to be safe. No item again? That is incredibly rude, game. You should feel bad. Alright, but we got Blizzard Buffalo, and... okay. No, no, oh, no, bitter... wait, no, have I fought Bite yet, or was it just Bit? Pretty sure there's still one left. Making surprisingly good time considering all the keys necessary, though. Not gonna get to finish a game and just know where everything is to speed things up. Maybe there'll be like 4 Sigma keys in this level and we can potentially finish X1. That would be incredible. But I'm really not seeing Sigma keys. We need to see them over in these places instead of junk checks. But instead, all we're getting is the junk. There we go, that's better. Keep those coming. Another one up here. No, but that's actually really good too. The helmet, when you clear a stage, if there's an item you missed, or you couldn't get to and you don't know what it is, the helmet will tell you what that item is. If they could, I don't know how adding X4 to this would work. Like, I don't know how interested I'd be in like an X4, 5, and 6 route matrix. Cause I mean, 5 was okay, 4 was amazing, and 6 was kind of a turd. I'm just an armor and a head chip away from getting the gold armor. Rats, I messed that part up so he wasn't doing the just dash into the wall thing again. Easy game. Alright, Sigma keys. I would really like the Flame Mammoth stage. Alright, what if we cleared an X1? Highway stage. I mean, I've still got 1 stage clear, and we only need 3 keys. I shouldn't be doing this. I should just be going. Though we've got some... see, I don't have victory over Bit and Bite, though. We're only going to be able to do 1 boss stage here. I mean, one of the bosses. So all those blank items are not actually open for me until we find victory over Bit and Bite. But this level isn't, I don't believe, terribly long. Terribly long. So really hoping to see double Sigma keys here. Okay, it still is 30. For some reason I thought it was 31 next one. I'm like, are the keys changing? Instant kill. 12 is close enough. You missed. I don't know how X can squeeze through that little section, but there we go. There's a Sigma key. Let's put another one down here. It's not a Sigma key. if I beat one more boss in X1, I lose, Sigma will have double health when I fight him. And it's less fun when he has double health. I like it when he's got half health. $15, yes! Oh, you guys are so toast. All right, Sigma keys. Oh, we got both of these levels. So we'll clear this, then we can beat both bosses, hopefully find our Sigma keys there. What is happening? Yeah, I have some friends that live on the West Coast, and they said the same thing. It's like, they would much rather have earthquakes and tornadoes than tornadoes. And like, for us, we're used to tornadoes, but earthquakes are completely foreign to, I mean, here we get like minor earthquakes and people are posting like, I survived and it's a chair tipped over kind of thing. Sigma key. All right, one more and I can somehow manage to cheese the rest of X1. That would be amazing to cheese the rest of X1 when 30 Sigma keys were required. Come on, iframes, I'm not gonna stand there and do this whole part. All right, we made it. Well, welcome in, Duskgrad. Hope you're having a good Monday. That didn't work. 13. Wow, Ray Splasher is just killing these things in Doppler's Fortress. All right, just give me a Sigma key. Sigma keys, let's see it. The boss rushes are out, like, well, I should say, depending on how the boss rushes are done. 8 is pretty good. Once when I was younger, we had like the remnants of a hurricane that was just like, it was a tropical storm when it got all the way up here. And it was basically just light rain, but that's the closest we've ever come to anything serious like that. Yeah, usually I never use Acid Burst for this stuff because it's just garbage. Uh-oh. Wait, didn't... Whoa, I had no iframes. How did he hit me that many times that quickly? Unless I missed something, I feel like I was just standing there, then suddenly dead. That was nuts. Okay, now we're going to be extra cautious. We're just going to use this right away. guess we can do this. Okay, we're gonna use the sub-tank. Because Sigma's right-hand guy here is gonna give us the last key we need. Sigma key. Can actually get this weapon. Normally, I'd be really happy with the Z-Saber, but I want and I don't think there's anything else I can do in X2 aside from maybe doing the refight. Why am I going all the way over here? Aside from doing the refight stages, and that just isn't worth it. I mean, I'll go back and check, but I don't want to do the refights. Thanks for the jump scare, Funyun. Wait. Do I not have the weapon to break this? I don't. That's surprising. Oh, we can finish X2. Well, let's do that. Five is actually pretty good. Stop blocking my shots. Whoa! Do I not have armor in it? I have armor in X2. How is he doing that much damage? That was like 15. Okay, we're gonna use Sonic Slicer instead. Watch out for that dash attack, because that's basically instant death. He almost got... Nope, don't touch. Bad touch. Hey, how... Uh-oh. He's like completely overriding my shots. You're kidding! And look at how smug he is there. Okay, actually, I haven't tried Speedburner yet. Okay, Speedburner actually does go through. The Speedburner was piercing. Zero is so much harder to fight than any of the Sigma forms. He's the... Why? I can do this. I can beat this boss. I can do it. The fact that he does that much damage when you've got the armor is a little bit terrifying. Like, I'm like, like, do I need to go get the head? Do I need to go find the... Wait. Oh, he has two parts. I thought I had two parts. Maybe that's the problem. He's doing so much more damage because I didn't find enough of his parts. I only had one part. I thought I had two Zero parts. That explains so much about this. The reason I was getting my butt handed to me is because I only had one of Zero's parts. 7 is actually really good. Why am I even trying something else? If you've got a 7, just use that. I'm sure something else could be stronger, but 7 is more than you need. Coward. 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 Okay, now all we need is a weapon that will do decent damage. Hey Ron Moore, welcome in. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're having a good Monday. I guess we can use that. Alright, looks like we'll be using Crystal Hunter again. Hey! Uh-oh. Get around him. And 3 isn't great, but it'll work. Ooh, I'll take this. It's better than 2. Wow, Crystal Hunter has no downward arc. I was expecting it to kind of fly downward a little bit, and it just basically went straight. No, you weren't supposed to dash like that. Why aren't you firing? There we go. Yeah, 13 is so good. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be around a volcano. That sounds horrifying. Unless it's Flame Stag. And I'm just going into the level to find items. Thanks for the GG Rob. So X2 done at 135. There's no Sigma key there. Wait. I'm gonna test something. Thanks for the GGs you're on. I believe there is an item you can get. Rats. All right, we got to go into X1. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our super easy half health Sigma, but this is the level we want to go to if we're not going to be getting that, because we'll get to fight all the bosses here when they're at half health. So that'll at least make this stage really easy. Four damage piercing torpedoes is more than enough. You should. If you like the X games, the Route Matrix is just perfection. Oh, nope, don't care about that. I haven't beat Chameleon yet. $11 damage will do it. Sorry, dude, you stood no chance. And of course there's a Sigma key that's locked behind Boomerang Cutter, which I don't have. I wish I knew how, but yeah, that's way beyond my capabilities. Guess we'll do 7 with the freeze with the stun effect. Very vanilla. It is definitely hard to get up and running. There was a guide I found for it. A YouTube guide that went over everything. It still took me like 2 hours to get set up. Yeah, I can see. I should be able to find it. Yeah, I'll try to remember to do that tonight. before I go to bed. Okay, there, finally some real damage. It's definitely well worth the struggle to get it set up initially, though. I mean, there is a reason I rolled like 40 seeds the first time I rolled anything. It's because I didn't want to go back and keep doing it. But now this is I've got 1 seed left after this. And I'm going to have to re-roll. I mean, I rolled a bunch of the standard, like the standard, well, what do you call it? I started rolling a bunch of the ones where you start with the 3 buster shots, but then I switched to some starting weapon in like the harder mode, and I think I'm just going to do that from here on out. There just doesn't seem to be much of a reason to do any of the other one, like any of the easier settings again. Because the easier settings just wouldn't be as fun. Oh yeah, if you have the website, definitely. It's not a Sigma key. I guess Chameleon's levels the most item dense, so let's go here. Oh great, we've got rainbow bushes again. Hey Honor, welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, I had to use Google Translate to see anything. You're supposed to instantly die. There we go. Like, I don't know how accurate Translate was, but it did enough where I could get everything loaded. Ah, yeah, that part I can't be of much help with, unfortunately. Don't want to get in trouble. But I'm pretty sure I know what part you're referring to. There are still places for help with that, though. What weapon did I use on him again? Oh yeah, it was torpedoes. Now we're gonna have to fight Sigma when he's got so much extra health. Give me a Sigma key. Alright, I guess next we'll do this one. Yeah, you do have to use BizHawk with the Faust core, not sure how you technically pronounce it, but... And I like BizHawk, I like it a lot more than RetroArch, so... I just wish BizHawk worked better with auto-tracking for A Link to the Past. I have to use SNES 9X for that. Alright, just give me Sigma keys. No! Chameleon Sting is pretty... I mean, it's not doing a ton of damage, but... It seems to might be piercing. Alright, can we break the igloos? Oh, there's one. Perfect. Alright, that means we can finish X1. And then maybe I'll know, maybe I can find one more Sigma key in another standard level and we can get done with X3. Hey. Jerk. Okay, that's just 3. 3. Oh, good. His own weapon does 10 damage. That's a lot better than the fire was. Victory over Bit. Actually, we don't need to worry about that right now. Yeah, I use, I turned off the enemy randomization, but I took away, starting weapons, I think it was. Like, I let it pick what I let it randomize the weapons. Nope. Nope. Sorry, Velgarder. I really want to do, I should definitely do a Bizhawk Shuffler one of these days now that I have the option. Okay, that doesn't do anything. 2 damage is pathetic. I'm really glad that didn't work. 2, that also doesn't work. Oh goody, I don't have the weapon that works on him. So we're just gonna be here for like a day and a half. What weapons am I missing? Tornado and Boomerang Cutter. And I'm pretty sure Tornado was locked behind Boomerang Cutter. Jeez, he's only lost 1 bar so far. I'm trying to sneak extra hits in here. Ow. A Buster is not good. Buster won't do enough damage. Never does on Sigma, and I should have used a sub-tank. I have to do this whole thing over again. That's right, it was behind Strike Chain, not Boomerang Cutter. Didn't I see Strike Chain? Pretty sure Strike Chain was in one of those stages. Oh well, too late for that now. Okay, I gotta stop trying to... Okay, I'm gonna get myself killed trying to speed things along here. Just be patient and do the 20-minute fight. That worked. But we can sneak in a couple extra ones that way. Uh-oh. Okay, stop it. That was way too close. Geez, even with all the ammo Chameleon Sting has, I'm almost running dry. Might be 1 shot short. Yep. Got him. I'd have a hard time going back to vanilla after this. I just enjoy these way too much. 3 is not any good. Oh man, shotgun ice doesn't work either. Let's use the sub-tank. I want to see if I've at least got something that works here. I know we're not going to actually win this fight, but... 13, we do. Get up. There we go. All right, now maybe I can find that last Sigma key in an X1 stage. All right. We'll do this. We'll get our last Sigma key. We got... Oh, I don't have the armor chip for X3, so we're 1 shy of the gold armor, but... I'd like to think 4 sub-tanks will be fine. Okay, something needs to oh, it was Buster that instantly kills. So I'm still missing Triad Thunder and Spinning Blade for X3. But hopefully we'll have enough. Yeah, Shotgun Ice is such a good one for Sigma to be weak against. That for Wolf Sigma. It works out so well. Because you can literally just sit there and jump, fire at the wall, and hit him with the ricochet. It's so much better than torpedoes, which love to just sit there and goof around and not actually hit him. Okay, so we don't have an instant kill on this yet either. That was close. Oh, killed him. I believe this is the Sigma key. All right, we got it. There's still a chance of finishing this in under 2 hours. But a lot of that, like, actually, I have the double dash. The double dash, as long as I can actually damage him, makes Sigma's first form here trivial, if you can hit him. Mirror mode? Like, where pressing right means left, or... Okay, that doesn't work. Parasitic Bomb doesn't do well either. 4 damage is not great. He's immune to gravity well, because of course he is. I just want to see if this does any damage to him. It doesn't. Okay, so nothing is really good against this. I guess we... No, Ray Splasher was... So it looks like we're going to be doing this the long way with Ray Splasher, unless... It went off the screen. Why'd it do that to me? Of course, his shield blocks it. I feel like that sub 2 hour dream is going away right now I should use the sub-tank so I don't have to restart this whole fight. Like, look how far into this. And he's only lost 1 bar. I mean, I guess I could try to tank him, but every time I try to do that... Like, see there, I don't even hit him. His shield blocks everything. And now I'm almost dead because I tried to speed things up a little bit. Yeah, you'd think they'd come up with something a little better than Ray Splasher. And I wonder, I'm trying to think of why it's the Ray. Is it like, does that have something to do with Neon Tiger? Or maybe Shining Tiger, I think was the name in Japan. Oh, wow. I just want to finish this fight. I'm really tempted to just go get in his face right now. There we go, finally! Come on, Gravity Well. Don't let me down. Gravity Well, you beautiful, beautiful weapon. Ow! This is why Gravity Well is the GOAT. Okay, we're gonna use the sub-tank. Don't even have to dodge, you just fire. Well, you don't even have to aim, you just fire and let Gravity Well do the work. Thankfully, that was long before my kids were born. We definitely just terminated Sigma, and unless I start falling in the lava uncontrollably, we got the sub 2. Alright, that's it. Now we just have to wait for Doppler to come out here, even though it should be 0. Oh, the BFG. I remember the first time I heard that abbreviation, I'm like, what's that? Alright, hurry up. This has to be under the target time. Target time's never under 2 hours. $156. Big Friendly Giant. Or I was thinking the firearm. Oh yeah, easy. Almost 40 minutes under the target. Don't need to know where any weapons were, but let's see. Viral Acid Burst, Parasitic Bomb, Light, Splitting Blade, yeah, Heroic Ray Splasher, okay. Don't care about anything but Sigma damage. Triad Thunder would have done 6. Yeah, it wasn't worth trying to hit him with Tornado Fang. It was too slow. Frost Tower would have done 11. But there's no way I'm trying to line up Frost Tower on him unless it's piercing. Acid Burst would have done 7, but I mean, you gotta aim those. Why would you aim when you've got Gravity Well that does a total of 12 hit, 12 damage per shot? Thanks for the GG Sunseeker. Now let's check these weapons. Homing Oh wow, Homing Torpedo was just antiviral. Fast, piercing, waving, rapid, wasted, chameleon sting. Critical, waterproof, rapid, stable, heavy storm tornado. Okay, heroic electric spark. Alright, so wow, so storm tornado would have been useful against Valgarder. Boomerang cutter was good against Sigma. In Wolf Sigma, we had the electric spark. Thanks, Game Pro. Now let's check the proper ending here. X2, because 0 is at the end of this. Legendary Crystal Hunter, very slow and rapid. Very slow and rapid is quite the interesting combination. I'm not sure why there wasn't a pig one. And fast anti. Okay, so spinning wheel wasn't anything fancy. Strong 0, no duh. Oh, that was I went to use strike chain on him, no way. Not using strike chain on 0. Yeah, I guess a boar would kind of be pig-like. Oh, that seed was ridiculous. Not as bad as last night's, though. Last night's seed was absolute trash. This one was long, but it wasn't, why is nothing doing more than 2 damage? Suppose that should be, I mean, it's almost 9 o'clock. I gotta get up at 4:30, so this is a good spot to call it here. So yeah, thank you so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep. We'll not be on tomorrow night. Tomorrow is volleyball night for my oldest daughter. Also, not sure about Wednesday for Friday the 13th night. My wife is, her uncle is in town and he lives on the other side of the country. So she's taking the girls over to like a family visit there. And I'm assuming they won't be back super late at night, but we really don't know for sure. So I'll make sure to keep Discord updated with whether or not I'll be able to be on Wednesday. If I'm not, we'll hopefully be back Friday or Saturday. Thursday night's cheer night, so it definitely won't be back Thursday, but hopefully things will work out for Wednesday, but I'll keep everyone updated on Discord for that. Yeah, thanks again, everyone, and we will hopefully see you next time. Oh, they have a Fester's quest, Random?